at it, they're asking $69,000 for it. The contractor that looked at it with me, he was like, this is not a good neighborhood. I don't really want this house. When my realtor, who knew that I could do deals, was like, let's just put an offer and me and you put an offer. So we write an offer and we were at somewhere around like $23,000 on a $69,000 ask. All right, so this goes directly to the speed of money and the value of private lenders. So we put the offer in at like $29,000. We find out that there's already a contract on the house to purchase and that we're in second position. And my realtor who wants to sell, obviously, she's like, well, just leave him in second position. And if anything happens, let us know. So about 25, 30 days later, we get a call and that says that the offer fell through. The guy that was going to close it between the time he got his offer accepted and getting to his closing, he went out and bought, at the time it was the Jetta diesel was coming out. He went out and bought one of these Jetta diesels, Volkswagen Jetta diesels, and it was a big deal. And that crashed his actual credit score enough that it stopped him from a sale. From there, they call us, they ask us for an offer bigger than what we have because of the fact that we're now in first position. Well, I looked at the numbers again. I'm like, this house, I don't really care about this house and I don't want to pay too much for it. It was worth like, I think about 140, 150,000 finished, but it was going to take a good $60,000 to put it back in place. So my numbers came to, I think I could pay like 34,000 was my maximum offer. So I put my offer on 31,000. Here's the key. I learned this from around there. 31,000 cashier's check. I went to my bank, get that much money in a cashier's check easily because I had private lenders involved. Got a cashier's check, put it in as full earnest money. So offering 31,000, and you can have the entire 31,000 in escrow 48 hours by just saying yes to the contract. They call us, my realtor back, and by the way, I didn't even take the money out of the bank. I just made a photocopy of the check, put that in with the offer. I have to produce that check to the title company within 48 hours. The check itself goes back into the bank. They call me back, I think 1 day later, at like 10 o'clock in the morning, my realtor calls, says they can't go to 31,000. They'll let you have it for what the previous contract had it but they can't go any lower than that. And I go, well, what was the previous contract, right? 39.9 was the previous contract. So notice 69 is what they're asking. Most people are, I can't even write an offer. That's embarrassing, write an offer at 39.9. And here I am at 31. Well, here's the thing. I know that they're going to go to 31. I know that 39.9 and 31 means nothing to the bank because in reality, the bank has a liability on their books when they own a bank-owned property. And it's a really interesting concept. So I don't really want this deal. Like I said, I looked at it from the perspective of for somebody else. I'm only writing on the offer because my realtor wants to. I don't really care about this deal. It's not in that great of a neighborhood. I just call her and say, hey, I don't really want to pay more. What do you think? And she's like, I think we should stay where we're at. I said, call them and tell them that I'm only going to what I'm saying I'm going. If they don't want the check at 5 o'clock, I'm going away from this deal and I'm never looking at it again. And if they want me to do the deal, then call us back and tell us to bring the check. Literally 5 minutes later. And this is a banker I'm negotiating against, a professional negotiator. Bankers know what they do, know what they're doing. 5 minutes later, send the check. All right, so let's just talk about why the private lender makes me money when I pay them the 5 points and 7%. So I borrow 100,000 to do that deal. 30,000 goes to pay it off. If I pay the 69,000, I'm now at 169,000. There's no profit. The fact that I'm borrowing 100,000 means I'm going to pay 12.35% on an annualized basis, which this deal does not take a year. It only takes about a quarter, maybe half a year. It was a quarter, I believe. So, but if I pay the annualized, I'm just going to work off those numbers. With 5 points, the $100,000 note becomes 105 at the closing table, and then it's 7% a year, which is why you're earning 7% on the 5 points as well. That's why it ends up being 12.35% on the annualized basis. So look at what I just did. I'm paying $12,350 for $100,000 worth of money that I'm now able to do the deal. I shave $30,000 plus off the offer price by being able to put that cashier's check on the table. And I net, based on that context, 18,000 in profit based on I was able to cut it down. Now on top of it, I made another like 30 to 40,000 on the deal by probably more than that, but in reality, let's call it 30 to 40,000 I made a profit by paying my investor too much money because he has the ability to give me speed.